Well, Coach, no precipitation to speak of, but still a very chilly December day in Philly. Winter coats and hot chocolate abound here at Lincoln Financial Field. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got it? 27, Mike. 27, Mike. Mike, 27. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Now. Show it up. Show it up. Joker, Joker. Joker, Joker. 61. Matchbox lights. Yo, yo, yo. Go. Go. 47 is the mic. 47 is the mic. All day. All day. Ready, ready.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On play action, they'll throw. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Shoot! Shoot! Check, 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 check. Check three, check three, check three. Check it backer, check it backer. Check three, check three. Snap.
Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over first and 10. First carry for Darius Geis. Breaks through the contact. And now look at him go. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darius Geis. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
Hey, stand off. Kill. Turn it.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Check 24.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. Give the tackle there to Daniil Hunter.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Switch out. Jackrabbit. Come on. Let's go.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Howard. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go option to the short side. And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Ready. 50. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration. 25. Check 25. Look at me. Go. Check 37.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Todd Gurley, touchdown number 18 on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Offense set to begin their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Out of the gun, Watson. Being chased out left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Check.
They'll run with Geis. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
24. Check 33. I got one. Hey, check Mike 30.
Watson on 3rd down. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. A first scoring update now from Carolina. And it's the Panthers there out to the early advantage. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Geis, a minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Go. Watch safety creep.
On the ground, it's Geis. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
7-7, our score after 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Squeeze, double. Slam. Hey, watch it. Hey, 24. Check 4. 22, check, Bama. 22, check, Bama. Right here, guys. Fight 51, Mike 51. Hey, 59, 54. Tighten up.
From the gun, here's Watson. And that'll be incomplete. Was trying to get it to Darius Geis out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
24 is down, he's coming.
Throwing again is Watson. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. A gain there of 21 yards. And that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darius Geis, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And Gurley on first down, no chance that time. He's swallowed up for a loss of about 3. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Check 31, check 31. Check. Check, hop. Pick the edge. Come. Shift. Get it.
They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down.
Check flag 33. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Flag check 33. Go. You ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing.
Back to throw here. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Geis. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Set. 19. 59. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Rush in. 59. Kill. Hey, turn.
Now a first down throw, Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Geis. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Darius Geis on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz with the extra point. And it's now 21-7.
Next to score, Eagles 21, Redskins 7. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Let's go. At their own
17-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Check safety, check safety.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And they're going to have a third down.
Ready? 8, read. General West. Single in the slot. Single in the slot. Watch 30. Tight. Watch left. Tight. Watch left.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Slam. 22-jet bombers. Hey, high 7. On the ball.
The Redskins now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
Check 47. Here we go. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. 47's the mic.
They'll try and throw for it here. He'll get this to his speedster, Paul Richardson. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
Not only is the slant route really difficult to cover, it's a real staple play for an offense on a fourth down because it's a quick-hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. Making the stop there, Danielle Hunter.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. Back in the first quarter, you said it, they need to avoid the big play, but he just got a big one right there.
You can't relax. You know, we talked about in the first quarter, but as the game progresses, still opportunities, and he took advantage of one there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
Switch. Pilot, 64, weak.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking. But that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
Check 52. Switch. Leo.
Back to the ground game here, Gurley. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. I don't think Gurley got there. Looks like the defense held him back. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to fourth down. Again, the offense will stay out there. They've converted once on this drive. What can they do here on fourth down?
Check. You draw Porker. Yes. Hey, Haywood. Ready?
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Alert. Hey, 59. Line up.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Able to find his running back, Geis. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
You're set. You 18. Check. 59. You ain't going nowhere.
Watson on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. And an alley to run. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Redskins' 34. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
Four receivers now in the formation. 3 to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 7.
Shift. Alert.
Watson now to throw. Forced out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jonathan Allen, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I got it. Hey, 31.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Now he's forced out left. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Results in a fourth down.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Recon, 132 fighter. Gone. Get.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Pick it up, G. He's coming. We got double up. 26. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 59. Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right. That's it. Mike 51.
Back to throw, Watson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Okay, ready? I smell fear in that offense. You go tight. You got tight right there. Deuce. Hey, now.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
18 Gator. Pick me up. Here we go.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try to run for it with Howard. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
Let's go, D. Save. X3. 47, Mike 47. Check. Go.
On fourth down, Franklin flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that is going to be incomplete. The Redskins go for it, but it doesn't pan out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Check. 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 Watch the safety creep.
Now the fullback, Juszczyk. And now a fumble. The ball's out. But I believe it was covered by an Eagle. It was. And Philadelphia is going to hold on to the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. And that takes us from second to third down.
19, 55. You don't want none.
Now Watson operating from the gun. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
On first down, this is Geis. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 47-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Mike, check 33. 33. 24. Pick it up. Small. 33. Check Mike 33. Yeah. Mike, check 33. 33. Hey,
Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Motion.
From the gun, Watson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Ryan Kerrigan in there for sack number 127 in his great career, moving it past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Redskins take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
On first down, they run with Howard. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
You ready? Jumper. 80 weapon.
2nd and 5. Flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Back to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Mike, check, 59. Watch the play.
They stay on the ground. Geis again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. 27 yards there, a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Now a run with Geis. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Mike, check, 59. I'm here all day. I'm going.
Here's Watson. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and the Redskins scoop it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he gets it back into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery leading to a Washington touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. And you know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
Hopkins with the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdown.
It's a foot race. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. A big play there out of Geis. 57 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10. They'll run it with Scarlett. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Geis with a carry on second down. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
From the gun on third, Watson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And Lutz puts this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the fourth.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out.
3, 218, chop it. 47's the mic, 47's the mic. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Hey, Zoo. Don't be scared of it. Ready?
They'll look to throw now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
After the interception, here's Watson. Dancing to his left. Open man is Kirk, complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 55 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting it.
And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Watson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Lutz will look to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So it's Redskin football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold them to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch left, watch left. He's stop right there. Hey, Delta. Three down. Hey, Mike 50. Hurry up, dude.
2nd and 9 now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Samson Abuka. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they will take a knee here. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Eagles, they continue to make their case as a Super Bowl favorite as they move to 13-1. And they will hit the road next week.
What's happening?
Everybody.
What? What you guys doing? What's up? Damn it. What? What are you talking about? No, I want to hear it from you. What are you talking about? Get out of here. What are you talking about? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Tell me. Tell me. What are you talking about?
Facts, bro.
I'm sitting here. I was sitting here spamming fucking juke with Geis, and he just broke off a tackle. He broke one tackle. What the fuck? Geis, the 65-yard run. He broke one fucking tackle. Yeah, no, he broke one tackle. He juked out like 2 people and then broke fucking like one tackle and then just ran away. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Like,
oh. Put it on a stick,
I didn't,
yeah.
but okay. My D was lock up the whole fucking game. Like, stop it. On one run? You want to talk about one run? Come on!
Stick.
I scored 34 points, man. Get out of here. I'll listen to him. Maybe he's a little more reasonable than yo dumbass right now.
Oh, ding ding, yo dumbass, nigga.
You sitting here in share play trying to coach your boy. That's fucking stupid. He's a grown-ass man. He can do it.
Dummy.
Or
Dummy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm sitting here doing my thing, and you want to just fucking, you want to shit on my whole parade right now. What?
Suck my dick, nigga? What?
Yo, when you beat me week 1, I didn't give you much of an excuse. You beat me. Yeah, that's what happened. What do you mean no? You can. You definitely can. I have it on the stream. I'm still streaming right now. Oh, Geis got an upgrade. Look at that. My guy Geis got another upgrade. You see that shit? Let's see what he's gonna get. What should I give him? Elusive or power? What do you think, Damon?
Sick.
Shut up. You over here counting points for EA? You tripping. Get out of here. Why? What is? Jukebox? It's part of the game. Get out of here. I was running like a fucking madman with guys. I was swerving and bobbing and weaving fucking whole damn game. It's fucking... I don't know what you want from me. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he dropped the pick. That's one play. Sure. I'll give you that.
Led directly to 7 points.
The next play?
Watch the stream. Inside zone touchdown.
Okay. Yeah, I believe you. That's fine. Yeah, so that's one touchdown. Hello? That's one. That's one touchdown. And what's to say that you're going to do anything with that possession? You scored twice the whole game, once on offense. Like...
Yeah, see, if I get that pick, though, it's 7-7 I'm driving now instead of 14-7. Momentum, that's all it is. You know how momentum works in Madden. Just remind you.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you scored once on offense, so what's to say you're going to make it on that drive?
Right, and if you didn't have Geis, you would have had about 50 yards of total offense, but it's whatever.
Yeah, I'm relying on my guy. Why would I? You fucking running with damn Gurley the whole damn game. I don't know why you didn't use the armbar most of the game. I saw it once at the end.
8 guys in my backfield every play, because fucking your defensive line's all 95 overalls. So I can't defeat that. But
hey,
you
man,
got it. Keep telling me why I gotta use Gurley more.
Yeah, man. I mean, you gotta use your guy.
Your offensive line is all 70s with 10 upgrades waiting, but my 87 across the line defensive line can't block shed. But tell me more about Gurley out the backfield. Tell me more. I'll listen.
I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's your runs. You're not running proper shit. I don't know what to tell you.
You're right.
If your O line is better than mine at the moment, my only guy above an 80.
My O line is terrible.
Then why
I have one good offensive lineman in
about?
Trent Williams. All right, I'm just trying to make a point to you is that your offensive line, I've seen it, is just as bad or average as mine, but my guys don't block shed. But I still have good defensive line. But it's okay though. I'm just trying to help you understand. Tell you on that. I'm just trying to help you understand. But
there's nothing I can do about it.
Because you're like, run more with Gurley. I ran with Gurley. Gurley didn't get open.
I didn't say run more with Gurley. I said you ran with Gurley the whole game. I don't know why you didn't use the arm bar for him the whole damn game. No, I said why didn't you use the arm bar?
Yes, because armbar triggers every time I press X. You ever use armbar before? It's not like jukebox. You actually have to trigger it.
I know.
All right, I'm just reminding you because you're telling me
I see people spam the fuck out of it and it's crazy, but
it doesn't work every time though. You just don't know because you got jukebox. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah, jukebox is cool. I honestly think this human joystick is more fucking useful.
Human joystick's broken because you can have no holes and you just run around the line and you're just faster than people. That's how it goes, man.
I haven't been able to fucking use it properly yet. That was kind of like the first time. I thought that was an okay game. Yeah, there might have been a huge, couple huge plays that didn't go your way. Whatever. The pick. Let me see this. Let me see this.
There's 2 big bailouts. A touchdown run to start the game. When you jukebox, like 3 people fell. Only 1 got juked out, but about 3 people fell. And the pick led directly to 7 points. I dropped the pick, very next play, inside zone touchdown.
Yeah, you guys fell down, yeah, and then he just shrugged off the little back tackle or whatever. Yeah. I'm not gonna say that I caused him to fall, but I didn't just hit 1 juke. I fucking spammed it like 2 or 3 times, and he just like slid. That shit's stupid that you can do it back to back like that.
I am. What are you?
I'm gonna end the stream.